will mature into the vegetative cell, which we call the mature Chlamydomonas. Now we will go to the sexual reproduction. The sexual reproduction in Chlamydomonas can be isogamous, anisogamous, and oogamous. First of all, what is isogamy? Iso means same, gamy from gametes. Most of the Chlamydomonas species are isogamous in nature. In isogamous reproduction, the fusion of gametes which are similar in size, shape, and structure takes place. These gametes are morphologically similar. Their morphology, the appearance is similar but physiologically dissimilar, that their function is not similar with each other, or functionally they are not similar with each other. In many isogamous species, the vegetative cell may directly function as gamete without undergoing any division. This fusion is called as hologamy. This fusion is called hologamy if the vegetative cell directly function as gamete and these gamete fuses with each other to produce the new plant cell, then this fusion is called hologamy. Thalli, cell body, shed their walls, cell wall, and function as gametes. Thalli, plant cell, Chlamydomonas cell, which shed its wall and it will function as the gamete. Now, how these gametes fuse to form the zygote. Gametes of opposite strain. We may say that mating type plus and mating type minus. Donor and recipient fuse with each other. At the place of contact, wall dissolves and fertilization takes place in two steps, plasmogamy and the karyogamy. In plasmogamy, the fusion of cytoplasm, and in karyogamy, the fusion of nuclei takes place. After fertilization, a quadriflagellate zygote is formed. Quadriflagellate, a zygote which has 4 flagella. The zygote which has 4 flagella will be formed. The zygote later on loses its flagella and gets covered by a thick wall, and now this is called zygospore. Then this is the diagrammatic representation of zygospore. This is the parent cell in which after mitotic division many gametes are produced. These gametes are liberated from the parent cell and then they fuse with each other. Formation of zygospore takes place. The zygote will develop into the parent cell like new progeny. Parent cell like new progeny. An isogamy, not similar, gamy, gametes. The reproduction in which gametes are not similar. What is the difference? That they are not equal in size. In isogamous reproduction, the gametes are unequal in size. The male gametes or microgametes. Male gametes or microgametes are smaller. Microgametes are smaller. Micro means smaller. The female gametes or macrogametes are larger. Macrogametes are formed in the female gametangium. Female gametangium in which protoplasm divide to make 2 to 4 gametes. The microgametes are formed in male gametangium where the protoplasm divide to make 8 to 16 gametes. The microgametes are more active than the macrogametes. Microgametes come close to the macrogamete. The protoplasm of microgamete enters into the macrogamete, and after fusion a diploid zygote is formed. The zygote secrete a thick wall and transform into the zygospore. spore. This is the diagrammatic representation of the anisogamy, in which microgamete and this one is the macrogamete. Both these fuse, zygote is formed. Now next one is the oogamy. Oogamy, vegetative thallus. Vegetative thallus, the plant body, the plant cell, the parent cell functioning as female cell. Plant cell or parent cell or vegetative thallus function as female cell. When it function as female cell, it will withdraw its flagella and directly function as the non-motile macrogamete or egg. The female gamete contain many pyrenoids. The microgametes are formed by 4 division of protoplasm, as in case of anisogamy. The microgametes reach the female gamete and unite by another end. Here there is a difference. You will see that there is no female gametangia in which macrogametes are formed. The microgametes reach the female gamete and unite by the anterior end. The contact wall between two dissolves after plasmogamy, fusion of cytoplasm, and karyogamy, fusion of nucleus. A diploid zygote is formed. The zygote secretes a thick wall and transforms into the zygospore. This is the diagrammatic representation of the oogamous reproduction in Chlamydomonas. This one is female thallus cell which has been transformed into the female gamete. After fusion, many Chlamydomonas or antherozoids are formed. Antherozoids are formed which are liberated from the parent body. Zygote or zygospore. Zygote is the resting diploid spore. Zygote is a resting diploid spore. The zygote secretes a thick wall which is smooth or ornamented. Ornamented, saji hui, decorated. The zygote accumulate large amount of oil and starch. Zygospores survive long period of unfavorable conditions and germinate on approach of favorable seasons. This is the diagram which shows the germination of the zygospore, and this is the graphic representation of life cycle of Chlamydomonas, in which Chlamydomonas non-motile cell, division of cell contents, zoospores which germinate into the Chlamydomonas. Here just the mitotic division takes place. This is the sexual reproduction. Chlamydomonas, gametes. You may say it male gamete, you may say it female gamete. Syngamy, fusion of gametes. Zygote, 2n number of chromosomes which undergo meiosis, and then the zygospores are formed which develops into the Chlamydomonas. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.